Unlucky Monkey's Wizard PO might be the best deck in Vintage, but I think we could make it even better. All right, welcome back, Vintage Gamers, to a odd Saturday morning Vintage League. Between work being crazy, we're doing a new app deployment this weekend. So the hours are all really weird, and then I'm also trying to support Anurag, the GOAT MTG producer, who's putting on one of the TFT sub-regionals, so I'm playing in that. I made it through day 1 of that event. Day 2 gets a little bit harder with the addition of challenger level players, so we'll see how that goes today. But for now, we're just going to stream a nice little practice Vintage League. Big paper tournaments are coming up. NYSE is right around the corner, one of the highest stakes tournaments in all of Magic for all of the year. I know I'm super excited. If you haven't already pre-registered for that, maybe you should go do so. It really helps the TO out. Even I know there are a bunch of people who already told me they're going to play, but they haven't pre-registered yet. Pre-registering gives the TO some sense of security that he will make at least his money back. So that would be really, really helpful. On that note, if you are wanting to put last minute practice in for NYSE, we are hosting another Vintage Open at ELD's Time Vault Games in I think it's Bellingham, Massachusetts, somewhere Massachusetts. You can Google it. That was a great first showing a couple weeks back where we had a nice 8-player Vintage event. That's a really good spot to regrow the local Vintage scene in the Northeast. So if you are interested in getting some last minute full proxy paper reps for Eternal Weekend, think about maybe Sunday at ELD's not this Sunday, but next Sunday. That being said, what do we have for today? We have Lurrus PO. So this is going to be a little bit of a test run here. I'm going to play the classic Unlucky Monkey Wizard PO. I want to stop calling it Unlucky Monkey PO because it's not the most descriptive name. But it's a little hard to call it Wizard PO now that basically every Lurrus PO deck has Thundertrap trainers. But I guess this is the only one that really has Flame of Anor. But I guess you could build it with Grixis. So I gotta think of a name. For now, I guess we'll just call it Jeskai PO. What I've done is I've taken the Unlucky Monkey stock list and I've made it a little bit closer to what I like to play. Not 100% saying that these changes are making the deck better, but they're making the deck better for me, and that actually is something to think about. What I did is I took out the Underground Sea and the Demonic Tutor. I really strongly dislike random splashes like that. I think it's just opening up your mana to be a little bit rough, though there is something to be said about the fact that Underground Sea does play Lurrus. So there is some value there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the Demonic Tutor, and I'm going to play more cards that are things that I'm looking to do, which are 2 Flusterstorms in the main and a Chain of Vapor. Chain of Vapor being just a really nice catch-all bounce spell that's blue, and Flusterstorm being your Mirror Breaker, strong blue counter magic. I'm going to keep the Brainstorm for now, but I could see this Brainstorm becoming that dress down that I really like, and then we're going to keep the red cards in Flame of Anor and Fourth Erlingus. In the sideboard, we'll have most of our swords. We'll have at least 3 swords. I put in a Seal of Cleansing, Sabotage, and Hurkyl's Recall. These are the cards that I don't like to leave my sideboard without, especially when you have access to Merchant Scroll as your tutor. Even if you're not playing the Demonic Tutor and the Vamp Tutor, having access to these kind of cards can be very, very helpful. Just swap the Nihil Spellbomb for a Lantern because we don't make black mana anymore. And we're going to play it mostly as is. This is mostly the Wizards PO deck, but we're going to just play a little bit of a variant today in Jeskai. I will see you in round 1. The legendary NYSE Open returns to Long Island in New York. This 9th installment will be a 15 proxy, $500 entry fee tournament where the top 8 will return home with 8 pieces of real unlimited power. Black Lotus, Ancestral Recall, Time Walk, and all 5 Moxens will be part of this celebration of Vintage. At 100 players, there'll be an additional wacky draft with classic booster packs from Ice Age to Onslaught, the NYC Trophy, Karn Altars, $1,000 in giveaways, dealers, and much, much more. Check out the link below for all the details. I hope to see you there. Let's battle. Okay, here we go. Round 1 with a cap. Opponent has a cap. We've got a Flame of Anor, a Force, no blue mana. I'm in. Saga Gaming. All right. 7 Carters. What do we got? All right. Springs go. Untap. Draw. Sink. That's interesting. I think my opponent is likely on Lurrus PO. So I am going to cast Ancestral Recall. I have all these Moxins, so I don't have to run the risk of overdrawing, and I don't think I'm running into Force of Negation, so they have Mental Misstep, but I have Force. The Mental Misstep is quite bad for me, but yeah, I've seen the Saga and Blood Moon changes. I think it's not hard to argue that the current interaction of Saga and Blood Moon, it doesn't make any sense to the average gamer. So changing it makes sense, even if it buffs. There's a Saga. All right. Well, we have a direction here. Swords to Plowshares. That's not a very good one. That's why I like to cut the Swords to Plowshares from the main if I can. I think Chain of Vapor really allows you to do that. So I highly recommend trying to be more versatile in your main board construction. Like here, I get to play Chain, and I still have Flame of Anor to kill creatures as well. But like being able to drop Swords to Plowshares from the main is just so strong. All right, well, hopefully this otter does not find a new force. If this otter finds a new force, then it's a little awkward for us. It's not that I'm working right now. I'm going to work later tonight, but the time of when I'm working later tonight just doesn't give me a lot of room to make sure things will work out. That is a lot of Moxen. Because I am going to try to play the TFT tournament tonight. I already made it through to day 2, so. All right, this game's over. But it's just the way between the TFT tournament and the volatility of work, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to stream the challenge today. Yeah, cool. It's all of my POs. Sometimes things just work out. I'll take a force, I guess. I'll just play a fetch. Try to go for another PO without using my Lotus. Okay, so looking at like probably a PO mirror. We're gonna bring in Pyroblasts here. I think we'll probably bring in a negation here. And then I kind of like the idea of a Xylo cleansing, but we'll see how that plays out. I can definitely take out Island now. Could definitely take out Chain. Can definitely take out... I've never really looked at this from the Pyroblast side. What else are you supposed to take out in this matchup? Maybe you could take out Sync as well. That leaves us with 13.5. I mean, that still leaves us a million lands. This deck has so many lands. My shirt is flickering? Eh? Is it? Is my camera not doing camera things? I don't know. I'm gonna check them out. There it is. Oh, look. ELD Vintage Open, June 8th. What else do we want to take out? I cut some more cards here. Not really sure. You kind of want all your gasoline. Kind of want all your artifacts. So like lands are really what you want to cut. I haven't actually noticed what, maybe I'll take out Brainstorm. What Monkey cuts in this kind of deck. Though I guess he wasn't bringing in Seal, but I mean, he had like negations and stuff. I don't know, like, so like conceptually you're like, oh, Bobble's a weak card, but like Bobble makes your Lurrus always a threat, right? If you don't have a Bobble, Lurrus isn't a threat in the PO mirror. The PO mirror is like not much about Lurrus, but if you have a Bobble, you make Lurrus at least a good card, you know? I believe Lurrus PO. So it's like I get it. You want to make you always want to like, trim Bobbles, but I think this is like the spot where Bobble is really good because they're not attacking your artifacts either. So maybe I just won't bring in Seal. I don't really want to cut any of these magic cards, so we're running like this. I want to bring in Seal, but I haven't figured out how yet. Mm-hmm. Man, now like this. So like, I get it. I understand what you're saying, not me, but I also think like, don't you want your Lurrus to always be turned on? That's a weird statement, but like, yeah. I have had some all my recent videos I've done very, very poorly, but you know I do think part of the reason why is I just don't get to keep hands like this. Like this hand is so messed up. Mana Crypt Sapphire stock up, like it's so good. Are we buying Lurrus? Or are we gonna feign counter magic buying Lurrus? Our casting stock up's pretty good here. Oh, trainer I can't counter. I mean I could, but I'm not going to. But yeah. Yeah, I get it. I think the Bobble is the weakest card in the deck, but Bobble is the card that makes Lurrus not a blank in the matchup. Ancestral Recall. Thunder Trap Trainer, kind of a good one. Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights are wacky nights. There's a $500 entry fee tournament coming up, and I need to practice for it. Fetch and Bobble seems really good. Oh, Fetch and Opal seems really good here. Just get a red. I like to see them become mental mess up off of this. Bobble stock up. I think I'd rather have a blue card. All right, so hopefully 2 forces get us through to a PO, and then we win. That's my plan, anyways. I also like I put PO on the back burner, right, for like a whole year and a half. Like didn't play that much PO, and now PO is actually good in the metagame again. I gotta get some PO videos in, you know. Also, PO is highly likely to be the deck I play at NYSE, right? Something would have to be very wrong for me not to play PO at NYSE. Why is it good again? Stock up and Thunder Trap Trainer. Mostly stock up, but also like me rediscovering Thunder Trap Trainer. Stock up is like the big reason though. I kind of bullied my poor opponent here who said, cheers, I like your YouTube videos. Or said, I like your YouTube videos. And I just hit him with the Mana Crypt, Mox Sapphire, Mox Opal, PO gaming. Jesus. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I gotta run hot, right? All right. Yeah, I don't know if we learned anything in this set other than the PO deck is really good when you draw 3 Mox and NPO in all your openers. All right. Easy round 1, but only because we are a luck sack. How does round 2 look? Now, this is more like a just in hand. Is this a keepable hand? What is my percentage of blue sources here? We got 15. 15 and a half, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 strong hits. I guess Ridiculous Archive doesn't really count as a strong hit. If my opponent was not playing Lurrus, I think I'd be more interested in keeping this hand because the power of force goes up. With my opponent likely on Lurrus control, I feel like you have to put this hand back. I mean, I have force, a dead card, and then three action spells. But like, if I take 2 turns to find an action, if it takes me 2 turns to find an action, I'm probably losing. I would have to immediately find a blue source. So I think I'm just gonna mulligan this. This hand's much better, so that's good. I'm gonna bottom the volcanic island. Turn 1 Orcish Bowmaster. I guess turn 1 Thundertrap Trainer is pretty good against turn 1 Orcish Bowmaster. Interesting. I guess that means I don't have to use my fetch land, which is pretty nice. This Thundertrap Trainer card is something else. Stock up. Agreed. Now, do they just like slam with Twister here? Or is that what's happening? Or something more subtle? Slam with Twister. They have force backup. Am I getting combo killed by Lurrus Gaming? I think I want to keep the mental misstep. No way, bro. No way. We just have Island Mox Bowmaster, Island Twister with force backup. Does that kill me from here? Doesn't kill me, right? So I guess we play it out and try to combo kill them. Wow. That is a high roll if I've ever seen one. I think this is a great example of why you want to put a combo in your Lurrus control deck. It really lets you have win some games, but I think my opponent was extremely unfavored in this game, and now they get to probably win it. We'll see, though. It's not a guaranteed win by any stretch. What is this? Prismatic Ending on my Sapphire. Yeah. I think I still have enough to kick a trainer here. I need to find a blue card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4th Aerolingas. Maybe just 4th Aerolingas with a Thundertrap Trainer. Leave back 1 blocker. Maybe that's just the best play here. Do I leave back 2 blockers? Maybe I leave back 2 blockers. I have to use a Mana Vault to go to 2. Yeah, leave back 2 blockers. This could be... I don't know if this actually works out for me, but I'm kind of interested to find out. Doesn't look like I have to force. Oh, shit. We do take 1 from drawing a card? I didn't even think about that. How many of these am I allowed to attack with? I might have to attack with 3. That's actually a really bad sign, right? Because if I attack with 3, they go to 13. I go to 2. I go to 1. I guess I can untap. But I kind of need to block, don't I? All right, I think I have to attack with 3. It's locked in on me. Okay. I was like, where's the Orcish Bowmaster trigger? They have it locked in. I guess I'm not winning with this attack, so I guess I was probably better off. If I had, I think what I was supposed to do maybe was bottom the mock or discard the mocks and find a blue card so that I could kick a Thundertrap Trainer instead. I don't know. I guess this was the card I was drawing, so I guess I wouldn't have found a blue card anyways. Oh, they didn't actually have a force for my Thunder Trap trainer, so. So I can untap my Mana Vaults, and then I might still be able to kick a Thunder Trap trainer if I could still kick. Oh, what the hell? That's a Tolarian Academy. So this is like a full Moxen. I don't think I can beat a Lurrus here. I don't think I can beat anything here. I guess I have to force this. All right, well, that's pretty bad for me. The fact that I almost pulled something off here is pretty impressive after getting Twister comboed. I guess I can't block anymore. Yeah. So I could have bottomed, and then I would have drawn a Mana Crypt, and then I would have kicked a Thunder Trap trainer. I can't look. The problem is I have to answer the Orcish Bowmaster to combo off with PO, right? So I'd have to find like a Flame of Anor. I don't really have a lot of time. I don't know. Not sure if that was like a viable path to victory after what happened. But we also got high rolled, so it happens. I don't think that's enough to bring in negation, though. I am going to bring in these cards here. This is going to be quite the difficult boarding, though, because I don't have a lot of cards that I want to take out in this matchup. I like to take out forces, but usually when I do, I'm bringing in seal. I do think I like getting out all of my things that are getting destroyed by Null Rod, though. The question is, do I trim? Maybe I just trim a PO here. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Jeskai control mostly. I guess I could. I don't really like bringing in lanterns because they're bringing in null rods. If they were like breach, then maybe I'd bring in lanterns here. That's an unfortunate hand. All right, now we're getting back to just in hands. Now we are returning to the norm. I think I will deploy a land that gets wastelanded because, I mean, my opponent might not even have wastelands based on their Tolarian Academy and off-color Moxen, but they probably still do. I want to be able to keep this Tolarian Academy, I think. That was a really brutal game one, but maybe we can come back here. Black Lotus. I think I do want the Black Lotus. Currently, I'm missing the Mishra's Baubles that we cut from our deck, but maybe the Thunder Trap Trainer can make it to the yard. Black Lotus plus Tolarian Academy means we can actually play Lurrus with Flusterstorm back up next turn. She's kind of sick. All right. I will attack. And then I will buy my cat. And then play my cat. Ancestral. No. This might be bait, but that's okay. I think I'd rather not have them resolve Ancestral. It's not like they can negate the Lurrus. They have to have Force of Will. Okay, well, they have Force of Will. I still think I don't want them resolving Ancestral from this spot. Though I don't currently have a payoff. I do have Snapcaster, which means like the minute I draw a payoff, I have 2 payoffs. I guess I stock up gets negated. That's not the case either. But I will be able to hold up Snap Fluster as well. I don't know. I could be wrong there. Not like the Lurrus is returning baubles or anything. It's just returning Lotus. So they do have Wasteland. All right. I mean, not that bad. Force and Ancestral are really the best Flusterstorm targets. Definitely don't want Chain of Vapor. Seal of Cleansing. It's not that good now that Lurrus is gone. So maybe this is just like not a... I definitely don't want to attack into a Bowmaster though. Maybe Seal is not good. I don't know. I don't normally play Lurrus this fast in this matchup. It just so happened that that was the cards that I had. Time Walk. I guess that's just fine. No lands. I shouldn't have fetched. Because now I have to make choices. Guess it's just Volk. PO. It's certainly an option. They can buy their own Lurrus now. Holding up negations and flusters and stuff. I think I'll wait. It's a sweet one. Dress down. Sure. Oh, is it like Stifle Knot? I should have put my Seal of Cleansing in play. Stock up. Now I can't snap Flusterstorm. That's actually crazy. I can't snap Flusterstorm from here because there's a Dressed Out in play. Lavinia. Let's see. Huh. What do I want to do here? I could PO now, but that's pretty bad into Lavinia. Deal 5 damage and draw 2 cards. Target player draws cards. Destroy target creature. Oh, I just get to kill Lavinia and I don't have to take any Bowmaster shots? Okay, sure. Works for me. I mean, if that resolves and they're F6, it means I can snap a Flame of Anor, right? Oh, yeah, it's fine. I don't know if I put together that it worked that way. I guess this means you just buy a Lurrus, though. That's okay, though. Soul Ring on top. I guess if I draw, I cut all my forces, right? So no reason to draw and play around Spell Pierce. I guess if they have another Bowmaster here, they make a 5/5 and hit me to 11 and kill the Snapcaster. All right, well, maybe it's bad for me. Oh, Snap Ancestral? Okay. I guess as long as I don't draw a Bowmaster, it's not that big a deal. Weird game. I don't think I played this game well. I think I did not keep track of all the outcomes that could happen. It does kind of look like they're not really null rotting me, though, so the Seal of Cleansing does look pretty bad. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. It could just be the Stifle Knot deck. Could just be a big stock up Lurrus deck. By Lurrus, I assume. All right, so here we're gonna they're gonna go Demonic for a Force, but I have a PO with Power Blast backup, so they're gonna go Lotus. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Time Walk, and then I'm gonna play a Seal of Cleansing. I'm going to Seal of Cleansing this Lotus to make it so that I have options. I don't have to worry about like Flusterstorms or anything like that. And then on this next turn, I will PO with Pyroblast backup. I guess so. Yeah. Okay. Definitely Stifle Knot if there's a second dress down. That's fine though. I guess I will go to my next turn. I guess it plays me into Mind Break Trap a little bit. All right. I think I might have just successfully navigated this game, which is pretty cool. Because there's no blue artifacts yet, but it's a PO with a Snapcaster and a million artifacts, so it's probably pretty good. I can always, pretty sure I just want a PO again. They have Fluster. Oh, wow. Fluster, dress down, stock up. So I think what I want to do is, if I don't have a lethal thing, which I might have I don't have a white mana. All right. So I think I'm gonna snap a. Oh, I can get a white mana with this though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I have enough. So, and I'll have Pyroblast backup still. Okay, we're fine here. I might have been a little greedy with some of my choices here, but that's okay. All right. Oh, I lost game one? I guess I lost game one. All right, so Dress Down actually is good. And the reason Dress Down is good is because it kills sorry, not Dress Down. The reason Seal Cleansing is good is because it kills Dreadnoughts and Dress Downs and stuff. So we're gonna keep the Seal Cleansing, and yeah, I wrote off that. So what the fuck does this deck look like? I have not looked. Oh, sorry. I am wrong. It is simply Manu's list with extra dress downs and stock ups and stuff. Okay, this is cool. So what's Manu up to then? 2 endings in the main, Orcish Bowmaster Snapcaster, Nihil Spellbomb in the main, 2 dress downs in the main. We're full stock up, but no, this can't be the same list though because I saw Ruby, right? So maybe he's changed it a little bit. But it's possible that there is actually no Dreadnoughts. Null Rods and Seals. Twister, Negations. I'm going to try taking Seal out and bringing the PO back in. I don't really think... Yeah. It's a little weird because they are a little bit more on the combo side of combo control, but they're still pretty far on the control side. But they're not playing frogs, it looks like, but they are playing Lavinias, but we have Pyroblast. So I think we take a swords out and we bring our POs back in, or sorry, our forces back in, and we try to push through. I still like Portable Hole, but I think I like Force a little bit more. I don't have to have all the forces, but like if they don't have frogs and it's just bowmasters, like we can play through bowmasters without swords. In fact, we did it that game. Okay, sure. I accept. What did the counter magic look like from this deck? 2 reman, no 1 mana counter magic? That can't be the case. Maybe sideboard? Two Flusterstorm sideboard. Okay. Holy shit. I guess I'll just draw all of my mocks in again. Ancestral target me. Force. Do I want to Flame of Venor? Nope. All right. Well, got a true force out here. We have a fetch land for help. Keep drawing all these Lotus hands. I've drawn really well today. It's probably a bad sign. Why am I using my draw wells in a random league? All right. Definitely don't want to cast this flame unless we find a good spot for it. I'm not really like super interested in getting Lurrus going either. Snapcaster. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. That is one of the good ones. Wow, we are cooking today. I'm gonna play around Bowmaster here. I mean, this does lose my Snapcaster mage, but this is the time. Should I flame them while I have a chance? I guess after the Bowmaster resolves, I could destroy it and they get a bunch more pings. But do I care? I could just brainstorm now to avoid the Bowmaster. That might just be better. Wow, those cards are not great. I mean, they're not bad. Actually, they're pretty good. They're just not great right now. I guess I could get Twisted by doing it this way. I'd be surprised if they left in Twister, but I have Pyro, so. I don't know. I feel like we navigated this one pretty well as well. I really like these decks, especially the red versions. But I really like all of the Lurrus PO stock up decks into like controlling Lurrus. I feel like you have more tools. It's a nice feeling. Saga Gaming. All right, Saga Gaming. I still have Lurrus though. Okay. The ending. I mean, that does prevent Lurrus a little bit. I should play around Flusterstorm, so I have to play this Time Walk out. Play the Saga out before Time Walking, which is a little sad, but. Okay. I'll play around Fluster and Pierce though. Oh wait, I didn't fetch. Ah, I'm so bad. But I couldn't fetch. Yeah, that's unfortunate. All right. So I have make it this, and I have 3, so I'll hold everything up, I guess. That was yeah. I guess I mean I still had to resolve the brainstorm before with the Bowmaster, which is like this is kind of the reason I want to get rid of brainstorm from most of these decks. Is like you just don't have freedom to use brainstorm as a powerful card. You have to use it at like awkward timing windows because if you don't, you just get Bowmastered and lose. Feels really bad. I think, especially this deck that doesn't really have one-ofs and stuff, I think cutting brainstorm just makes a lot of sense. All right, they're off it. It just doesn't feel like a great time to be brainstorming. I think if you have like Atraxas in your deck or Citadels in your deck, then yeah, play the brainstorm. It makes sense to have that kind of versatility. But if you're just like trying to do a 4x deck where you're playing 4 stock up, 4 trainer, 4 PO, you want, you know, there aren't really bad cards. I think the brainstorm just gotta go. All right, this deck has been great so far. All right, here we go. On to round 3. Opponent might be on Dredge, which I would assume is one of the hardest possible matchups for our deck. We'll see. Yeah. This is a reasonable outing, I would assume. I'm gonna go with Mana Crypt Time Walk to try to expand my possibilities. And then if we miss, we can just trap. Oh, I apparently am not time walking. It is Dredge. My bad. I didn't realize I was not time walking. That's my fault. I'll come back later. Try again. I think we're gonna die, chat. They have Force and a Grief. They have Force and a Grief and kept 7 and have 3 Dredgers? Huh? Huh? I'm gonna lose my Thunder Trap trainer. And a hollow one? And my basic island is, I guess, Underground Sea would also not cast 4th Airlinga, so... Oh, I mean, that's a good draw. So... I could buy and play Lurrus here. Or I could 4th Airlingas for 3, attacking with 2, losing 1, gaining the Monarch, chumping with the next one, and then I'm super far away from anything. But I don't really want a Flame of Anor, hollow one. It's got to be Lurrus, right? It's also going to make like a bigger... Oh, I have a trainer in my yard. I can kick a trainer next turn. Okay, it's definitely Lurrus. All right, Dredge. I don't know how many turns I actually have here, but I might be able to buy a lot of turns. Narcomoeba, 1 Amalgam, no Icarids, no Chills. Excuse me. Dredge 4, and no Silver Smoke Ghoul. So just... Oh, no, there is an Icarid. Okay. So not the worst. Not the worst. Oh. Hello there. They concede? Don't concede. Let me learn how to... This is not simple by any means. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can... Alingas for... Oh, I have almost lethal, I guess. It's close. 4th Airlingas is not lethal here because they block here and they take 6, 8, so 16. So it's not lethal. I could train. I'm like I think I could just cast trainer and then cast Flame of Anora, I guess. Killing a hollow one, drawing 2. I do think I win this game for what it's worth. I just don't know exactly how I win this game. We'll have to go back and theorize exactly how we're supposed to play this out. I mean, I could just kick a trainer here for double trainer. I don't know. I really wanted to play that game out, though, because I feel like there's a chance you lose, but... All right, we have triple lantern and seal, maybe. Yeah, I like seal a lot here. And then island can go. Yeah, opponent did not want me to get to play the game at all, so they left. I don't know. Maybe take out misstep. I mean, it does look like we're going to win, but our opponent doesn't get to make any more decisions in that game, so they were like, well, I don't care anymore. I'm out. Which is fine, I guess. Maybe you don't need seal because you have these Flames of Anor. That's kind of an interesting... I really think this card has some merit to it. I mean, I think this is just a simple like this. I don't really like to change anything else here. I don't think I'm bringing in Fire Blast, so... I still don't think this matchup is particularly good. If I had to pick a matchup, I would say that's one of the better ones for like the opponents. I did top deck Ancestral. I mean, that is true. But my opponent also kept 7 cards, Force of Will, blue card, Grief, black card. Okay, I can't complain. I can't say anything. I can't say anything anymore. Like, my opponent's hand was like top 1% of all draws. It was triple Dredger, black card, Grief, blue card, Force, and Hollow One. I still think they should let me play that out. I don't think it's deterministic. Maybe they thought Fourth Aerolingus was deterministic from there. I could see that. They're gonna lose this game. We are running hotter than the sun, by the way. They can force this, and I don't even care. Oh, jeez. Funny. They're gonna quit again. I do kind of feel even a little bad. Like a small amount bad. This feels like some sick karmic justice. That's what I think. 3-0 so far with our cat gaming. I would say we've hit the highest end of high rolls mostly. We've cast a bajillion Ancestrals. We've cast tons of Moxen. It's been kind of a game. This hand, though, we finally found a bad hand. We can mulligan this one without any hesitation. Too slow. Oh, Jesus. Okay, sure. What is going on? I'm using all of my luck. My luck reserves are being completely depleted. Or maybe it's because I didn't have any luck the last 3 videos. Maybe that's why. What am I even bottoming here? I guess I'm bottoming the... I don't want to bottom the Time Walk. I don't know what my opponent's on. They're not on PO. Sorry, they're not on Lurrus. If they're not on Lurrus, I can't really bottom this Force of Will. But bottoming PO looks terrible. I'm going to bottom the Time Walk. This is a weird hand. Okay, Workshop Gaming. Is it Jewel or is it Sphere Shops? Oh no. Okay. That's not allowed. That is not allowed. I think I'd rather have Thunder Trap Trainer than PO from this spot, unless I draw another Mox. But my opponent could like Null Rod, or they could Sphere or something. So I'm gonna get rid of the PO. What do they got for me? I guess if they Sphere, I'm just fucking dead. Oh, No Rod is actually better for us than Sphere here. All right. The Sphere Shops gamers. Okay. Bobble Null Rod is a hell of a good start off of Workshop. Sure hope this hits something good. I don't actually know what this can hit. Ancestral? Ancestral is a good hit. I see. I could tell you Flusterstorm is not a good hit. Neither is Mana Crypt, really, but I think I'll take Mana Crypt and play it. All right, if I get Wastelanded here, I guess I just die. All right, our luck finally ran out. This is a really good example of why I think Sphere Shop should see some play against this this deck. It's got good cards. It's got good answers. Crucible Wasteland. Patchy Boy. Okay. Patchy Boy, not a problem. That's it? Just Patchy Boy? Okay. That means we have a Tolarian Academy. That means we can draw stock up. PO. Volcanic Island. I'm not really close to casting this Lurrus, but I guess we'll buy the Lurrus anyways. Why play Crypt there? Because if they play a Sphere later, it's going to cost 1, and I don't want to play if it costs 1, and I'm okay with taking 3. That's basically the reason. Patchy Boy number 2. I mean, as long as I keep my Academy, I think I can play the game, so. Though, obviously, Crypt life total gets a little bit more precarious once these patchworks start coming into play. I'm not okay. I'm okay with you holding Crypt there if you want to hold Crypt there. Got him. Found it. Ooh, can I get Flame of Anor? I can get. Oh my God. Oh my. I will get Flame of Anor. And I will destroy target artifact and draw 2 cards. No, I'm killing the Null Rod. Oh, and then I could probably win the game if I cast stock up. Should I cast Lurrus? I should cast stock up first. I was unable to win the game. Oh wait, no, I can get a land off of this, right? Yeah, I can. Let's get a polluted Delta, and is Probe even good from here? I guess so. Kind of want to see what's in my opponent's hand. Oh no! They have another Null Rod and a Thorn and a Mystic board, but then there's no justice. Wait, maybe this deck is just cracked. Oh, they're drawing an Ancient Tomb. That's actually quite good. Can I stop drawing Flusterstorms? All right, so I have a chain to answer their new Null Rod, but they will have a Thorn. Oh, now I have Snap Flame of Anor. I have not won this game yet, but we're getting close. That Ancient Tomb is actually a good draw for them because it means they can play Thorn into Null Rod. Or they can play Null Rod into Thorn, I guess. Sure. I kind of would have gone the other way to turn off forces, but... I actually am kind of in an annoying spot. Like, these Patchy Boys are big, but I am looping Lurrus stuff, and they haven't drawn a Wasteland yet. Right, double attack means I get to attack back with Lurrus. I guess I have a Mana Crypt that's killing me. Stock up. All right, well, let's attack with Lurrus. Man, what am I supposed to do here? Everything is good. Am I even supposed to chain this Null Rod? I can just kick a trainer from my yard, right? Go for an end step chain. Oh, I don't have enough mana to do both. They have a Mystic Forge that costs 5. I mean, I'm just supposed to kick a trainer, right? I won't be able to end step a chain. I also won't be able to play anything off the trainer. I could not kick a trainer. I could just play a trainer. I could just chain the Null Rod. Cast a stock up. I could chain the Null Rod and then kick a trainer. If I chain the Null Rod, would they sack a land and bounce Lurrus? So maybe I'm supposed to play a trainer first. I mean, if they sack a land and bounce Lurrus, then who gives a shit? Well, our spells do cost 1 more. So I have 6 mana, so I could snap a Flames, killing the Null Rod. Yeah, I guess Snap Flames Null Rod is probably better. Yeah, oh, fine. All right, fine. Oh, I guess it's not better because I can't play the Bauble because I'm going to kill the Null Rod. Oh, I guess I can because I have all of my mana back. I will destroy 2 target artifact and draw 2 cards. Yeah, that's probably better. Oh, now we can kick a trainer? Oh, we drew time. All right, whatever, man. Nothing matters. All of this is... oh, nothing matters. Oh, man. It's so lame, man. It's so good. And then we still trainer. Oh, hey, look, Ancestral Recall. That's a good magic card. Let's go to my next turn. Tails. Draw. PO. All right, let's, I don't know, attack with everything. And then I will float mana. And I guess I'll pick up a Bauble first. Should I just chain this stupid Thorn? I guess I can just chain this Thorn. Like, if they want to bounce something here, I legitimately could not care less. All right. Yeah, and then I just PO and win. Wow, okay. Well, I didn't... I'm very lucky my opponent didn't have a Wasteland, to be fair. But I was going to snap a Time Walk. I guess by attacking first, I meant I couldn't 4th Erlingas, but I had snap Time Walk, so that's fine. Okay, that was very silly. That was really good. Flame of Anor has been so strong. Flame of Anor has been unbelievably strong. I'm not sure we're bringing in all these swords, but I'm definitely bringing in these 5. What is bad? Vexing Bauble, Mishra's Bauble, Mox Opal, maybe? Obviously, Flusterstorm, Misstep, and Probe are all bad. I cut Demonic Tutor. I don't remember. Demonic Tutor, Swords, something. I'd have to go back. I kind of like this. I kind of like this a lot. I mean, we should be even better against Sphere Shops than Monkey is with our Seal of Cleansings and our Hercles and Sabotages and stuff. Should be a little bit more well-rounded. That does not have mana. That does not have mana. Yeah, I kind of want to stream the TFT tournament, but like I said, I can't stream the TFT tournament because I just don't know when what work will do and when. It's a very annoying thing. Not something I typically have to deal with my 9-to-5 salary job. But yeah, deploying new app this weekend means I'm just going to be working the weird and random hours. Hopefully, it'll just be after the tournament ends, but we'll see. I'm gonna mulligan this hand for mana. Ugh. It's a keep. All right, what do you got for me? 7-card, Sphere Shops Gaming. What do you have for me? Korakis. That's not a bad sign for me. Null Korakis Null maybe. Korakis bounce Lurrus is pretty good. Not bad. Even just Sphere is good. Sphere, we go like Island Emerald. Null. Okay. I guess I have to choose whether I want to unlock this Null Rod yet, considering they have about as much mana as I will have. What is the downside to unlocking this now? They get an extra mana. What is the upside to unlocking this now? The upside is I will be more likely to cast Stock Up on the second turn. That's probably a high enough upside. Also, like, this is the play that's going to happen in this game at some point anyways. I might as well use my mana efficiently, right? I mean, I don't think access to 2 white matters. My opponent's colorless deck, but... Oh, me having access to double white spell. That's fair. Saga Gaming. Emerald. That must have been the draw for turn, right? Unless they were trying to play around Mind Break Trap. Then you still probably jam it at the after the Null Rod. 4 manas. This could be a hard game. See what happens. I don't have a dress down, right? But I do have seal loops. Okay. White Patchy Boy. I can actually kill Patchy Boy. And Null Rod? Oh, and Sphere. Okay, well now I can't do anything, really. It's quite a frustrating one, actually. I actually can't cast Stock Up, and I can't cast Swords on my Patchwork. I can cast that, though. I guess this means I buy Lurrus. Tapped out. Do your worst. I have a feeling your worst involves passing the turn and making construct tokens. Uh-oh, that's not good. Workshop, they can do something else. And up to a 3 mana spell and still make constructs. Oh no! Are we going straight to Golos Gaming? Oh, Lodestone Golem instead of making constructs. I'm okay with that. I have a swords. Cool game. Very cool game. Time Walk Gaming. I like Time Walk Gaming. I have 6 mana. Time Walk costs 4 and Swords costs 3. So if I lead Swords for 3, I can Time Walk. Oh, I have 5 mana. I can't Time Walk after. Should I just Time Walk first then? And you go for a Surveil land? Give me more choices. I think so. Force. Definitely don't want Force. All right, let's go to my next turn. See if that one's better. Sink into Stupor. Certainly interesting. Nothing to return with my Lurrus. Stock Up costs 5. I can Swords for 3, and then I can't make another play. I can play a tap sink. They make a construct. They have a 3/3. They get a thingy. It's not great. Sink has to be played as mana, though. Is it better to Swords now? Or does it matter? Doesn't matter much. It doesn't matter much. I think this is fine. I don't have infinite time here, though. If they draw something good, they'll get mana. If they don't draw something good, I guess they could get a needle. They could get a bauble doesn't do anything into a sphere. Maybe I have to hold the sync for construct token. I feel like I'm falling so far behind if I do that, aren't I? Are they trying to? They have a spell to play. Oh. I feel like what I want in this game is to like have a Lurrus looping a Thunder Trap Trainer, but I guess I can't really do that with a Caracas either. Maybe this play was really bad. Maybe I just need to have it for the construct token. I didn't really consider that. I thought I'd be able to just power through, and I might. But like if I don't draw swords, it's pretty bad. I drew the seal. That's pretty much and I drew the Hercules, and I drew a cat. Okay, well. So the problem is I am at 12. So I can't Hercules. But I think Academy Seal is what I want to do. And then if I can loop seals with Lurrus, that would be the way we win this game. Feels weird to put a Hercules on the bottom. I could just go Academy Hercules, and then I mean Academy Hercules is pretty good too. Can I play a stock up after that? I make 5 total mana. Hercules, no, I don't. So I think Academy Seal is better. I just hit this construct token. And then I have a million mana as long as I don't get wastelanded. I guess they crack their bauble. If they wasteland my Academy, then it gets hard to go for Lurrus Seal loops. But Hercules really only makes... I mean, it buys me a full turn. I mean, it's not that bad. It buys me a full turn. They make a really big construct. I'm a Patchwork Automaton. It kills the construct token. I don't know what the correct answer is here. I don't think this is very straightforward, but I guess I can do it on their attack. I just don't know what my plan is if I Hercules. If I Hercules, like, what's my follow-up plan? You know? Where I know what my follow-up plan is if Seal of Cleansing happens. I should still be able to, like, Lurrus every turn and play Seal. Though I guess it is still pretty hard to pay 4 mana for Lurrus, pay 3 mana for Seal, and pay 2 mana for Ward. Alright, I'll try Hercules, but I'm not really sure. That's a cool spot. Definitely waiting on this. Assume they're going to crack this bauble. No, they're not going to crack the bauble. Interesting. I guess if I wait, they can play something pre-combat with their Moxen, but they might also tap their Workshop, so... PO? Yeah, PO's fun. Wrong. Excuse me. Alright, Hercules you. So it deals with the construct token, and it resets this patchwork, and I blank them for a whole turn. But they get to replay everything. So let's see what happens. What MTGO avatars are you talking about? I think I'd have to do some kind of promotional thing with MTGO, some kind of stream, co-stream on their stream, play some vintage or something. I'm not sure what creator avatars there are. I think they're from doing content, right? So I'd have to get some time and work out with MTGO a thingy. Okay, so yes, the answer is non-zero, but I haven't put any effort into organizing such a thing. I'm like super busy at the moment anyways. Just make a big Patchwork Automaton. This doesn't include the card they've drawn for turn yet. If it's Wasteland, it's a problem. If it's not Wasteland, it's probably okay. Okay, it's not Wasteland. So I have my academy. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I'm in. Say no, say less. Oh, I need 7 mana. There's a Swords, a PO, a Lotus. Guess I'll grab a Swords here. And a stock up. Okay. This gives me something to play with a Lurrus too. I think it's until my opponent draws a Wasteland, I feel good about this game. I'm surprised they haven't cracked this Bauble. The Bauble doesn't actually do anything with the Sphere resistance in play. I feel like a free card would be better. Okay, Crucible Saga. Crucible Saga is pretty good. No, I think there's some stream collab avatars, I think is what Darth is talking about. Now I'm really dead to a Wasteland. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't cracked this Bauble. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, the Young Dingo one. Yeah. So is it better for me to cast stock up or to Lurrus a trainer? I guess I should cast a stock up, right? I think I'm supposed to cast this Mana Creep as well. Maybe that tells them that they're supposed to crack their Bauble, though. Saga Ancestral 4th Aralingas. All right, I will take Saga Ancestral, I guess. I have so many things happening. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with all of them. Get this guy off the table. Use my floating mana. I didn't draw Force, which was kind of the card I was hoping to draw, so I could have a Force up. But I mean, as long as I'm not getting Wastelanded, it's still fine. Right. They have an academy. Their constructs are going to be quite large. I guess so are our constructs. Lost a flip. Merchant Scroll. So I have a Steel Sabotage or no? I think I have a Steel Sabotage. I do have Snap Hercles at some point as well. Maybe I was actually supposed to Lorien Revealed so I could get that Seal of Cleansing back into my deck. All right, so what can I get off of this Merchant Scroll? Steel Sabot. Oh, I have Flame of Anor in my deck still. All right, well, I guess it's Flame of Anor. This Flame of Anor card is nuts. But I don't want to really kill the Sphere because it unlocks this Bauble. I probably have to kill the Crucible, though. I guess I can kill the Construct and the Crucible with the triggers on the stack. That's probably my play. I need to make this Construct now, though, in case they get Needle. Oh my god, I have no red mana. True. How did that happen? I see. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. I can get an island. I can get a red mana, but it's like really makes this turn really bad. I should have like played stock up or something. It also means they get another saga. It was really bad. It was really bad. I think I'm gonna die. It might have been like a game. It might be like a game losing play. We'll see. I guess this saga, if it lives, also gets a they've got to go squirter. Oh. That is really bad. It means they double Ghost Quarter here, right? No, they already played their land for turn. It means they're not getting at Saga. So I do need to kill this Crucible of Worlds. But I'm going to lose my Tolarian Academy. Oh, the bubble is still not doing stuff. I made this game really hard. I mean, I guess they would have drawn Ghost Quarter anyways, but what is this? They finally cracking their bubble? Is that what's happening here? Are they hard casting a Mindbreak Trap? Okay. Oh, wait, that means my Saga's going off. Oh, do I have to block with my... I guess I'll block with a Construct token. A Wizard is better in play. Okay. So I take a damage. I have enough to make a Construct and to kill and do the stuff, right? Oh. Let's see. I make a Construct. I don't know if I like the choice my opponent made here. I guess I could have got a Ruby or a Lotus. I feel like I need Soul Ring more than anything, though. I do need to get rid of this Mana Crypt at some point. So, red, blue, Flame of Anor, destroy an artifact. Oh, it only deals 5 damage to a creature. Uh-oh. I'm going to draw cards and kill this Crucible. I made some mistakes in this game. Chain of Vapor. Okay. Chain of Vapor is a good one. I have 5 mana. PO back my Mana Crypt. Now I'm going to wait one more time. Oh, boy. If I have to win a 3rd game, it's going to be tough. If they don't draw an artifact here, then they can attack. I can chain a construct and then block the other construct and deal with all the constructs as well. Looks like they drew an artifact, though. All right, so now I... just going to chain... Oh, I guess they can sack a land and bring back Null Rod. Do we want to get into a sack a land contest? I don't feel like I have a choice. Can't play lands with Lurrus, no. I mean, if they bounce a Portable Hole, I just replay Portable Hole, right? So it doesn't actually matter. And then I could, like, sack and kill the other constructs. So yeah, they're not going to sack a land. That doesn't make any sense. I can double block here, though, and kill this, though. Unless they bring back the null rod, I guess. Oh, wow. What a game. This game has been awesome. This has been a very fun one. Oh, they could bounce my token. I don't think that's a very good play, though. They're gonna bounce something. They're gonna bounce my token. Do I want to bounce their token at the cost of a land? Don't really want to. But I might have to. Kind of want to. Yeah, I'm not too worried about bouncing the crypt. I have a PO. They can't sack any more lands here, so I'm really worried about our mana situation. I guess I'm not that worried about our mana situation because we didn't get null rotted. All right, did we lose another? We won this flip. We still have Lurrus bring back. Oh, that's just gotta win the game, right? Snap Hercules PO. Yeah. Woo! Finally. I don't think I need to pick up this hole. All right. That was a cool game. I'm pretty happy with that game. Okay, Vintage Gamers, round 5. 4-0 with this Jeskai Wizard PO deck. On the play, have a cat, will travel. Ancestral is back as our companion, but no blue mana this time. Let's throw it back. So far, this deck has performed extremely well. That is an interesting hand. It's a turn 2 Lurrus with Bauble protection. It's quite good. Let's get rid of this Flame of Anor here. It's the one we're farthest from doing anything with. And then we'll probe to give ourselves a game plan. Mono white initiative. Wow, this Vexing Bauble is going to be so good. It's not going to stop them because they do have 4 lands in their hand, but they have Mana Crypt Mox. Wow, that hand's really good from them too. All right, so let's see. I do want to go Lurrus, right? But if I get Wastelanded... So I guess what I need to do is first look at my top card and see if it's a land, so I can go Lurrus through a Wasteland. If they don't Wasteland me, then I can just go Lurrus, but I won't be able to replay Bauble, or replay Lotus right away. I don't think I'm going to be stocking up, so I think archiving first is good here. Wow, do I want a Merchant Scroll? I mean, we could abandon the Lurrus plan and go full Ancestral gaming, stock up Ancestral. It's probably better, right? Hard to say. I mean, Lurrus, Lurrus Bauble is so good against mono white, right? Though I would have to crack Bauble. I mean, I could keep it and not go it still. All right, I'm going to keep it on top. And then I'm going to go Mana Crypt, Bauble, Lotus. I guess I can look at their top card. Their top card is Black Lotus. Oh my lord. Okay, I will play out this Vexing Bubble so I don't immediately lose the game. And I'm going to wait on the stock up. All right, so their hand is Mana Crypt, Black Lotus, Mox Pearl, classic mono white initiative hand. Seasoned Engineer, Witch Enchanter, Ancient Tomb, Cavern, and Strip Mine. So they have to choose whether they want to take me off of this Meticulous Archive to put me away from casting Lurrus, or if they want to try to build out their mana to get towards Witch Enchanter, Seasoned Engineer. Not an easy choice, actually. Remember, we have no Swords of Plowshares in our main. We have a Chain and 2 Flames, and a Flame is on the bottom. If they Wasteland us and we don't draw land, then it's pretty easy. We just start going for the power. Strip Man. Strip Man. All right, Strip Mine has happened. Let's see. I can never crack this Bauble because they will just get way too much mana. Unless I win the game. Flusterstorm is a terrible draw. It's got to be one of the worst draws. So I have 5 mana. So if I can guarantee that my Merchant Scroll Ancestral hits a mana source, like exactly a land or a 1-mana artifact, then I can stock up again after. So I probably should just stock up first. Holy shit, I missed on lands. What? I think I have to cast Brainstorm. So I'm going to take Thunder Trap Trainer Brainstorm and try to Brainstorm into a land. Okay. I just put 2 Moxes. I put Flusterstorm and a Mox away. So I can't play these Mox in until I get a Lurrus going. I mean, I have time. This needs to be a Tundra, I think. Oh. If I want to get Lurrus going, this needs to be a Tundra. I guess if I wanted to guarantee I don't get Wastelanded, it could have been an island for my Merchant Scroll Ancestral on the next turn. Might actually not want to cast Thunder Trap because I can't hit a land off of it. Ancestral is going to give me a higher chance of hitting lands. So now they go Ancient Tomb, depending on if they drew a Wasteland or not. I guess I get punished really hard by a Wasteland top deck here. But I would need to play Lurrus in this game. I really want to play Lurrus in this game. Ancient Tomb. Chain of Vapor. It's kind of funny if I had kept all my Moxen, I could Chain of Vapor my Bauble, play my Moxen, and then replay my replay my Bauble. I've cast Ancestral Recall targeting me. Oh my god. Okay. Where'd all my lands go? I'm 18 cards deep. I hope they didn't draw a 3-drop off this Cavern. I'm hoping they just name Human and have nothing. Then next turn they go Seasoned Engineer, maybe? Or maybe next turn they go Witch Enchanter, kill Bauble. They drew Archon! Oh, no, no, no. Alright. I think I have to crack this Bauble, draw a blue source, chain the Archon, and go for PO. There's so many blue source lands in my deck. Can I wait? If I crack Bobble next turn, then I would have 1, 2. Nah, I would have to draw the blue source for sure. If my opponent plays the Witch Enchanter and plays the Seasoned Dungeoneer, I can wait, right? I can wait 1 turn here. I can wait 1 turn. Okay. This is a crazy game. The amount I bricked is actually really impressive. Wonder if they like find a white source, would they play Witch Enchanter on kill my crypt? I assume this is just Seasoned Dungeoneer. Please just be Seasoned Dungeoneer. Okay. All right, we're going for it. I'm gonna give them the opportunity to sack a land to like target this bobble or something. Or if they want to sack a land to target crypt is also good. Might save us 3 life. I don't have a blue artifact because I bottomed a sapphire in this game. I mean, I have to PO to start here. I need to hit a blue Banosaurus for sure. Oh, there's no way! There's no way! There's no way! I don't even have enough to play Lurrus. Should I have just gone stock up? I should have just gone stock up, right? I should have just gone stock up. That would have gone 2 deeper. So I need their Seasoned Engineer to hit a land. Wow. I don't understand. I don't need to buy that. I shouldn't have bought that. Yeah, I should just cast stock up because I would have had. I wanted to pick up my mana crypt so I wouldn't have to lose life, but I should just cast stock up because I can still time walk after stock up. Oh, right. They can Witch Enchanter now. Oh, they have draw back. Okay. I just it's fine. Oh, no. I would have missed. I would have missed on stock up. No lands, no opals in my top 26 cards. And my stock up missed. Wow. I could have kept that sapphire. I could have kept the sapphire if my maybe I misevaluated my plan. I could have kept the sapphire off of the brainstorm and like gone for the PO plan. That was probably I probably messed up. I mean that probably is just an incorrect play. I think I threw this game, but the variance is crazy. I did not expect this to happen. I feel like this only happens 1 in 100 games. Where was the brainstorm? Here? Oh, I mean, I can't do it here, right? I guess I can do it here. I don't have a PO yet. No, it's correct to get back. I mean, I could have gotten rid of the So maybe it wasn't that I got rid of. Maybe the problem was I shouldn't have been thinking about Lurrus, and I should have been thinking about basic Island Sapphire and going for PO lines. Oh, maybe that was the problem. I wanted to go like Tundra or Pearl so I could go Lurrus, but maybe like going Lurrus was silly. And just like I have Scroll Trainer so I can go PO here. Wow. That's wild. I can't believe we lost that game. We were so far ahead. Actually crazy. All right. Well, we're gonna bring in some swords, and we're gonna take out flusters. I mean, no lands in 26 cards is really bad, but I can still mitigate that by playing better, right? I can't control that, but I can control the choices I make. Oh, man. I can't control that there were no lands, but I can control the choices I made off the brainstorm. This hand actually looks pretty good. I have other things I have to do. Can't stream the challenge today. I'm lucky I had the bobble, or my opponent's hand would have been unbeatable. So, well, I don't know. Like, the decision is entirely based on the idea that I'm going to go for Lurrus. But if I want to go for PO as my main source of playing the game out, then it actually makes more sense to change the plan. Or am I going to uncounterable Seasoned Engineer on turn 1? All right, my opponent's hands have been rivaling our hands, so that's fine. That I don't give a shit about. We're going to do all of that just to play a White Plume Adventurer. That doesn't matter. Oh, I actually have to fetch a red land here. It's kind of unfortunate. Why can't I play this? Oh, I'm spinning. I haven't done that in a while. Oh, I'll be sad if I threw away the trophy, though. Mox 4th. Well, Mox looks terrible, so I guess I'll take 4th, but 4th also looks terrible. I would rather have all of those lands. All right, if they don't have another cleric, I can force their spell, flame their White Plume, take the initiative, not get my island because my island's in my hand. And I can do that through an Archon because I have the basic island to play. I guess I can't do that through the Archon because the Archon would literally be blocking, but never mind. I guess I could force the Archon. All right, they went down the Forge. I'm hoping they don't have a counter. I'm hoping they have a counterable creature here. If they have a counterable creature here, then I think we're in a good spot to play this game. If they have an uncounterable creature, I think we lose the game. That I don't care about, which is funny. Though I might have to bring in my portable hole. Oh no! It's always Wasteland, man. It's always Wasteland. I think I'm still winning this game because I can take a 10 hit here. And they have no mana left because they null rotted themselves. So as long as they don't have 2 Wastelands, I'm pretty sure I'm still winning this game. Oh man, this has been quite the match 5. Really wanted to clickbait it as a 5-0, but I don't know if we're getting there. Surely they don't have double Wasteland, right? Surely they play the planes that we know about and pass. Oh, thank God. Deafening Silence. Do I want to force Deafening Silence? I don't think I need to force Deafening Silence. I'm only going to play one spell for the rest of the turn, every turn for the rest of the game, right? I don't think I need to force this. I definitely have to bring in Portable Hole for game 3, though. Okay, I'm going to get my Meticulous Archive. I'm going to get rid of my Black Lotus. I'm going to untap. And I'm going to go Island. And I'm going to go Flame of Anor. I'm going to draw 2 cards. And I'm going to destroy this creature. And then I'm going to steal the initiative. And then I have to hope they don't have another Cleric. And I can become the Monarch next turn if I want. And I love a good Null. Oh no! Oh, that's so bad for me. Oh, they have no creature. Okay. Okay. Things are getting interesting. I think I want to Forge. I think I need to end this game as fast as possible. I could Brainstorm and then Lorien Revealed. And then 4th for no creatures. Or I could just Lorien Revealed and 4th for a creature. Good. Brainstorm, Lorien Revealed. How many cards do I not want from this? Oh, I can't do any of that because of Deafening Silence. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I could Brainstorm and Thundertrap Trainer, though. All right. I have the Monarch. One non-creature spell, chat. One non-creature spell. But yes, Brainstorm and 4th would not happen. Another Cavern. Do they have a Seasoned Dungeoneer? Archon. Archon is fine. They have 3 Caverns in this game, but that is okay. I think we are winning. Trap you, and then I have another Flame of Anor. Oh, hold on. I don't want to accidentally draw the... I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm an idiot. 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 I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. It's my fault. I had to play it after. I'm stupid. That's okay. I drew it anyways. It's too funny. All right. They're at 4. They have to not draw a creature here. Human cleric arc. Oh my god. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a dragon! It's counterable! There's no way. I needed the 4th cavern. Oh my god. Okay. We go to game 3. I would bring in Portable Hole for sure. I'll probably bring in oh, I should have brought in Steel Sabotage last round. My bad. Seems like they have Null Rods and Deafening Silence and Seal of Deafening everything. Flame is so good. Wow. Okay. Run it back. Okay. Can we beat another 7-card keep from our opponent here? They had 3 artifacts in each game. Negation, flame. I mean, this hand is great. I'm down. I keep. They mulliganed. We haven't seen any Chancellors yet. That could be a problem. Chancellor would be really annoying here. Thunder Trap Trainer and Flame of Anor. Banger magic cards. They don't. I was gonna say they don't print them like this one anymore, but they're both completely new magic cards. These are the kind of cards I wanted to see in the Final Fantasy set, but the Final Fantasy set just doesn't really have any good cards in it. Null Rod. Should I negate it? Sure. I kind of want to play my Thunder Trap on turn 1, so I think it's worth negating. I guess I will fetch a Volcanic and play a Trainer. God, what if they play a White Plume Adventure? How good would that be for me? Sapphire Pearl, Soul Ring Seal. 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 I don't know. I'm gonna try Pearl again. All right. Is it a White Plume? It's an Archon. Okay. Sorry. I have the blue. Cast Flame of Anor, deal 5 damage, draw 2 cards. Oh my god. Is Flame of Anor broken? Is Flame of Anor broken? Chat? Is Flame of Anor broken? I'm starting to believe. I think I want to hold open swords instead of using Archive to possibly hit a card off for Lurrus. I don't know, man. Flame of Anor has been the best. It's been the best card. It's been so good. I think we might still trophy this league. Sure. I'd always like the initiative. I think I'm still going Meticulous Archive here. I have plenty of white sources on the next turn. I wish I had more basics to fetch. Keep drawing it. But the basic in my hand was actually pretty good there, because it let me play through the Archon. Portable Hole. You can put that in the bin and then buy it later. It's pretty nice. Jet. I'm just gonna swords this. Jet. And I don't think I'm playing the Portable Hole. I'll hold on to that for a rainy day. And then my Lurrus can become a 5/4, or my trainer become a 3/4. GG! GG! It's a first. Why can't I manipulate the size of it though? Here we go. It's I mean, Flame of Anor was nutty. It was so good. This was a very convincing league. This league went hard. Everything pretty much worked. Wow. Yeah. This deck is good. And I think the Unlucky Monkey version can be made better. I'm not saying it's better for him as a person, because like there's a lot about playstyle, but for me, the changes that I think we made in this league helped me a lot. I thought the Flusterstorms were fantastic. I really like the basic island, not having a black source, no problem. The sideboard changes were very effective. We had Seal and Sabotage, and we had Hercules come up. Hercules was the big one. But this is, yeah, so this is my version of Wizard PO using just Jeskai colors. Flame of Honor was nuts. Fourth was good. PO was great. Yeah, not much to say here. Definitely take a look at the PO decks if you are thinking about playing in the high-stakes vintage tournaments that are coming up in the next 2 weeks. NYSE, $500 entry fee. All 8 pieces of real power, unlimited power, up for grabs in New York and Long Island in 2 weeks. And then if you want to just play locally, Northeast Magic in Massachusetts is happening next Sunday. So take a look out for that at ELD's Time Vault Games. I don't think you should ever be cutting Bauble Sick Draw. And this is, I keep stressing this point. This deck needs Bauble to make Lurrus a threat. Especially in matchups where you are grinding, especially in not even in matchups where you're grinding, but even in combo matchups. I think the baubles are low-key incredibly important to making sure that Lurrus is worth playing in this deck. I've been bringing that up a couple times for different people, though, so you're not the first person who's put that on the table. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more vintage content, me winning in the Magic Solstice format, make sure you're subscribed on YouTube and following on Twitch. Both are free ways you can support the channel, and you won't miss any new videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll see you then.